Okay, so we're live. So, yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Gabi from Slap Punch Enterprise back at it again. And today we're going to be finishing a page just like every other day, right? But yeah, we're doing this stuff more and more recently, going live more and more, and I think that should be good, right? Possibly. So, let's see what happens. I'm over here just setting up the camera for when people come in, or if they come in, or live chat reasoning. So, speaking of, let me go ahead and share the screen for Critter. Oh, why isn't Critter open? Okay, let me see something. Yeah, Critter should be there. So, okay, now I see it. Bam. Hope you guys can see that as well. So, let's start doing this, right? Critter. Mm. Okay, yeah, because that high toolbar there is always there. So, we're gonna be doing this page basically, and to the oh, I got some hiccups. So yeah, today I was watching some stuff. Um, Damn, what the hell I was watching? Oh yeah, that Shaman King is getting like an anime return or something like that, or another anime, or I saw something like that funny. I heard about Shaman King like coming before, but for some reason I don't know, it never came in. Now I'm hearing about it again, so it makes me wonder: is this time is it true, not true, or what? I don't know. People saying it is. I don't know. I grew up watching Shaman King. I mean, Shaman King was a crazy ride when I was little. This dude having these ghost type familiar with him, doing all this stuff. And my bad, I was trying to find the brush, and I couldn't find the brush, but I found it now, right? So we're on the brush now. So yeah, Shaman King was a ride for me back in the day. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to seeing like some new anime or new animation or new arc for Shaman King in total. This brush always lags. I don't understand why this brush always lags on Critter. It's just very weird. But yeah, every other brush is always okay. It does its job, but this brush in particular just lags, and I don't know why it likes doing that to me. But yeah, whatever, right? Let's get over it. So, like I was saying, Shaman King, Shaman King is a classic, or was a classic. I don't know. When I was growing up, it had my mind going wild, right? Like just like all other type of classic shonen. When I was little, stuff like, of course, stuff like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh was a big one. Duel Masters and all this other stuff. It really made your mind go wild. I remember when Beyblade. Oh man, Beyblade came out with my dude Tyson and Kai and them, and um, I had Beyblades left and right and stuff like that. I used to go to school with them, and hopefully, that will be a dream of mine for when I release Strata Crusher, and start doing the chapters and then start releasing the volumes. And I have hopes for it because I want to someday create it into a real TCG, right? Just go ahead and run a campaign and make the actual cards, and let's see, see people like actually playing the games and having something tangible in your hand. I think that would be dope. so yeah, so yeah. But yeah, I'm very glad to see that that Shaman King is making a return. That that just blew my mind. So tonight's live stream, I don't think it's gonna go so long, right? I mean, this is a simple page to grayscale. The dude, you know, everything is mostly already done. All I have to do is the hair, the pants, the shading on that, the gas mask, and the smoke, right? I mean, that's all really. So yeah, this live stream shouldn't last very long. Um, I don't know about doing a live stream tomorrow. I actually finished the first three chapters. I have to start. Um, how do you call this? I have to start inking some more pages, so I can start scanning and adding in the text and all of that. Because if you guys didn't know, I actually redrew the very first four chapters of Me the Mumbie. I am going to be redrawing up to the very first six. And then after that, it's just scan chapter 7, scan chapter 8, grayscale, all of that. Then I have to go back and ink chapters 9, 10, and 11. And hopefully by that time, after I ink and scan and grayscale and finish chapters 9, 10, and 11, which, they've already been sketched, by that time, it would be January, and then I could start working on Strata Crusher. I might be doing Strata Crusher here, like live or something. I don't know. I'll probably be part of the journey, see me doing page for page or something, right? I think that would be dope. Just waiting for this stuff, to stop lagging. That's why I'm just here about doing anything. Still filling in somehow. Some crazy motorcycle noises. If you guys can hear it, I'm sorry about that. You know, who's ever vlogged in, watching, sorry. Who's ever gonna watch after the live cast, sorry as well. But yeah, um, we're over here. If you guys are new and you're watching this live stream, not live, but like through the channel already, I just want to say if you want to see more images of like more finished images, more finished pages of what I'm doing, you can go ahead and go to Instagram, and you should be able to find me at Slap Punch Enterprise. That way you can see some finished pages and really see, some art if that's what you're up to, or if that's what you're after. Sorry. But yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, so I'm glad to see that Shaman King is coming back. I have a very faint memory of Shaman King myself. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch Shaman King. I hope it's not a letdown. I went back and rewatched a couple of anime, man, and it's nothing like I remember it as. It's just crazy. But hey, what can you do? That's life, right? At the end of the day, that's life. What you thought that was so precious, it was so cool, so dope, so awesome, might turn out to be might turn out to be a big letdown afterwards. Because now that you fully understand what you're watching and you've been through so many different animes, of course, anime now and anime before is not the same. I understand that, but the other day, a couple of months back, I rewatched Yu Yu Hakusho, and I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. It was still the same as I remember me watching it back when I was little. It was, the same awesome story. It was the same awesome adventure. Yusuke and his pals, man. I mean, it was crazy. Um, were there a couple of more things a little bit deeper that I can understand better? Yes, of course there was. I noticed a couple of things a little bit deeper that I was like, oh man, I didn't know that Yu Yu Hakusho went, this deep. Yeah, because when you're little, you remember what them going to the dark tournament, him going through the adventures that he went through, being a spirit detective and all this stuff. Don't really remember the lighthearted stuff, the sad moments and all of that. Like, I didn't even know when I was little that Yusuke's mother was, a prostitute. That was crazy. And when I saw that, I was like, oh wow, that's why she was. That's why she drank and smoked all the time, and she was never really home there, and that's why Yusuke turned out to be the way he was. And I was like, whoa. So yeah, there's some series you go back and you watch, and it just gives you a whole different aspect, but it'd be 10 times. It'd be 10 times better, right? It'd be 10 times cooler, doper, awesome, whatever type of word that you want to use. It'd just be a whole lot better. And I was like, wow, so that really blew my mind. And I was like, yeah. So that was crazy to me. That was actually really crazy. But, you know, we can't all get lucky with anime like that. There's anime that, just if there's any Rurouni Kenshin fans out there, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to take any blows at you, but Rurouni Kenshin was one that I grew up. I saw the Batosai, right? I saw the Batosai, the Manslayer, and that was just nuts. But then Kenshin, for some reason, I remembered Kenshin as like some badass stuff, And then when I go back to it, it's mostly like politics, and I'm like, oh man, the dude with the giant sword, he's no longer good, etc., etc. So yeah, back in the days, we had some good times with them. And just let's just let them be memory. for, for real, let's just let them be memory because damn, you ain't gonna find it, my dude. You are not. Yo, it sounds like if they're having like a motorcycle race or something because these people they on another level. I hope you guys can't hear it that bad. But at the end of the day, you can't stop that crap. So yeah. So yeah, chapter 3 is coming to an end. I grayscaled the page earlier, chapter 3. I did this fairly fast. I don't know if you guys can call it fast. I don't know if people work faster than that. I mean, they probably do. But I finished 30 pages in total, which is chapter 3, um, in 14 days. Is today the 14th? 12 days. I thought it was 14. 12 days, yeah, because I started right when June started. Literally, June 1st, I started doing this. Yeah, because I erased and scanned in erased, fill in the black, and scanned in around May 28th. Yeah, May 28th. I remember it took me one day to do all of that. And then the next day, I think the next 2 days, I just lettered everything. I lettered all the pages. And then after that, I decided to start grayscaling, post up a couple of pictures of some finished pages that I have already posted up on Instagram that were already sketched, that I already showed. So, I was like, well, let me just go ahead and show them the finished version. Plus, it wasn't pages that were spoilers as well. So I was like, okay, yeah. But yeah. So yeah, this has been a good ride. I hope to keep up the workflow the same way. Like I said, I have chapter 4 already totally scanned. I mean, not scanned. Oh my god, I wish I have chapter 4 already totally sketched out. So that one shouldn't be too hard. I sometimes ink 2 pages a day, 3 pages a day. It really depends how I'm feeling. Really, it really depends how I'm feeling. Because if I'm feeling good, I can do a couple of pages a day. So yeah, there's something in my nose. I don't know what it is. Something there. It's bothering the crap out of me. But yeah, like I said, Mumbie's gonna come out great. It should be coming out on time. So I'm glad about that. I don't know. I've just never been so eager to finish a project. And I know sometimes you finish a project and there's this emptiness that just stays inside of you. And why I say this is because when I first finished sketching my very first volume, the first 8 chapters, 250 pages, when I did that at first, that I was sketching the last chapter, chapters 1 through 7 was already inked. And I was sketching the last chapter. When I did the last page, I literally felt like this relief. I was happy because it was an accomplishment. I was like, wow, I really finished sketching a whole volume, and it was something that hit me because I haven't finished doing something that I wanted to do in a very long time. So by me finishing that, it was like a reality check on me. It was like something that was telling me, yo, you can really do this. In my mind, of course, I was saying, of course, I'm going to do this. You know, but one thing is you saying that that you're going to do it, and that you actually are going to do it because your capabilities. Then to actually finish it is a very, very, very big difference. I don't know if you understand where I'm coming from, but yeah, it's a totally, totally big difference, totally different feeling and everything else. So that was crazy. There's no feeling like it whatsoever when you really accomplish something that you've been working on so hard, hands on. So if that's one thing I leave you guys with is that work hard. Because at the end of the day, when you accomplish it, man, nobody can take that away from you. For real, nobody can take that away from you. You feel so much better. Everything is so much better. So yeah, after this page, I have one more page to go, and that would be the end of chapter 3, the grayscaling, completely done. It will be another milestone on my take, just due to the fact that even though I have a whole bunch of pages drawn out and everything, but I didn't have a whole bunch of pages completely finished, you know. So this will be another part of the journey for me. Sometimes I do get, I do feel kind of sad that I finish it and I'll be like, oh man. But then what keeps me up is that I always remember that I have another chapter to do, you know. And if I feel like that now while still having other chapters to do, I can imagine how I start feeling when there's no more chapters to do. Yeah, I think that'll be the day that I have to go into other territory, right? I mean, that's why I'm doing Strata Crusher as well, because I always have to have something. Something always has to be there. I can't just, I don't know. So far now in life, I just can't see myself like not doing this. I don't know. Whatever I was doing before this, as a pastime or whatever, or my hobbies, which was playing games, and coming up with stupid shit and playing games. I'll trade that in any day of the week to make stories, to make comics, to make manga, to make a graphic novel, to make your series, to make something that one day you can hold in your hand and is tangible and you can say, I did this. I made this. For real. Believe me, man, it feels good. It does. So for you guys out there that is trying to make your series or writing your series or thinking that you can't do it, man, or whatever, first of all, I just want to congratulate you from the start. I want to say that you're that dude, and when I mean you're that dude that for me, my language that goes both female and male. Both men and women to me are dudes. You're that dude. for, for, you know, oh man. So yeah, you're that dude, and you made something happen. That's what's up. That's what's up for real. So yeah, guys, let's get something done. Today my day has been a little bit more chilled than every other day. Um, I did work today, yes. Not that much work, but I did. Got things done. Um, I don't know. Sometimes when you're reaching the end, you wanna like savor it. I've done that before. Sometimes I'm literally like 5 pages away, and throughout the week or throughout the entire month, I've been knocking out pages, 4 pages, 5 pages, 6 pages, 4 pages, 5 pages, 6 pages throughout the day, and I just been knocking it out, knocking it out, knocking it out, and then I see there's like 3 pages left, and then I start to go slow, and then I even tell myself, I did a page today, I'll do one tomorrow, and then that keeps happening until then I'm on the last page, and I'm like, I'll do that some other day, and it's because I'm trying to not to get to the end. Basically, I think self-consciously, my mind is already prepared that I finished, and I don't want to feel that way. I don't know, man. It's something just weird. It's just something that happens, right? It's just something that happens. It is what it is. At the end of the day, yeah. Now I truly believe that they're racing out there. I live like literally like one street away from the highway, so I truly believe that they're racing out there. It's just crazy. People feel a little bit of heat, the snow goes away, and the first thing they do is they get on their bikes. Not trying to knock anybody off. Just saying that they get on their bikes, and I can understand. I mean, having a good time. There's a lot of people that don't really have any other thing to do after work, man. It's kind of sad sometimes. So when somebody finds a hobby, I feel happy for them. 'Cause what are we without a hobby? Like, look at me right now. Friday night live streaming, doing art with you guys. Yeah, yeah. Oh, but that feels good though. It does. It does. So let's see if there's any other type of weirdness. So yeah, we did the background to it. It's looking all right so far. Just give me a moment. Like I said, this page is going to be done fairly quickly. This live stream is not going to be that long. Oh my god! And the thing is that the other page, I'm not going to grayscale live because I can't show that page. Show that page, it will ruin the entire chapter. It just ruins the entire chapter. And as well, it's not necessarily the next page that happens because I know there's a lot of people who be like, oh yeah, 'cause that's the next page. Uh, yeah, if you've been seeing my live stream, I've been flipping back and forth. Like one live stream, I'll do page 15, and the next stream I do like page 27, and then the next page I do like page 10. So I keep going back and forth on the live streams. I don't necessarily do it by order. I do it by what what I feel like doing. To be totally honest, do I feel like doing this today? Do I feel like coloring this? Do I feel like coloring that? That's the way my mind works. Okay, so now we're going for the dust. Now, when I go for the dust, I don't know if anybody else does it this way or what. I'm not too sure. I don't really be looking up on anybody's technique, but I'm gonna show you my technique that I've found to be helpful. What I do, I grab these three pencils. It makes it like scratchies. It looks kind of like scratches. And I grab these three pencils, and this is why I do the smoke with the dust, the smoke, whatever. I go to the clearest gray that I use, and I blow this up, and I just go throughout this whole thing, just like doing like little circles. If you leave white spots, it's all right. I want to leave white spots. I found out that this is like the best way to do the whole smoke effect or dust effect or something. So I leave out white spots on purpose, and I do like a lot of like little circles. So after I do that layer, Sometimes you don't want to fill up too much. Yeah, like that's perfect. So after I do that layer, I go ahead and I switch over to the more darker one, which is this one. And I really practice on the circles that the smoke is giving off. And whatever that's not in a circle, I do like little like pinches. And I don't know. I don't know. To me, I think it works. If it doesn't work for you like that, let me know. Everybody else have their own techniques, right? But basically, I do like little circles. The rest is like little random pinches here and there. Because when you do, I mean, when you see smoke, something is burning up in a fire. You do see like white spots, gray spots. Some are lighter, some are darker, and I don't know. I just like doing it this way. If you're watching this video, on the live stream or after the live stream, if you guys literally have a different technique, just let me know. I mean, it might be helpful. Or if my technique helps you out, let me know. You know. Oh man, yeah, because I would love to see. Well, I'd love to find out if my technique helped you out. Like I said, I'm self-taught, so I'm really the stuff that I do here, coloring and stuff like that. It's really made up. It's just me improvising. So I improvise a lot. Um, right here is a little bit darker. You can see I start leaving spots here and there. But at the same time, I try to do it as organically as I can. You know, I try to make it seem somewhat believable, right? If it doesn't seem believable, let me know. Try to change the way how I do the smoke, right? But yeah, I try to make it seem a little believable from time to time, leaving spots everywhere. This is smoke keeps going up. So yeah, basically that's my smoke. Yes. Oh man, for real. I I do emphasize on when it curls. When it curls, I want to give it more of a darker feel because I think when smoke curls, from what I've seen, it kind of like all bundles up together and it becomes like very dark and rich. From what I've seen, right? From what I've seen. So yeah, that's it for my smoke cloud. Let me know if you guys actually like that technique or what. Is it helpful or what? I don't know. I like it. I like it, right? Oh man. Now let me switch the brush. Let me, oh, let me switch the brush over, and I'm going to be doing the gas mask on this layer as well, so that way I can tackle two things, right? Sometimes you got to tackle two things at once. If you don't, it's all good. It's all good. If you do, it's all good. I don't really like that one. It's a little bit too, yeah, that one's a little bit too dark. Yeah, I like the lighter one for it because his hair is dark, so I didn't want to, I didn't want to let it blend too much. So that's why I try to give things different tones when I do the grayscale. Like I said, but somebody might pop in and be like, "Oh no, why you did it that way? Don't you know that when you grayscale and you gotta give it this tone?" I mean, I don't know. I truly don't know. Sometimes I give out tips here and there. Are they helpful? I don't know. It's up to you guys to find out or to tell me. Yeah, man, it helped me out. Or, oh no, you ruined my life. Also, I would like to give out a thank you to those people that have been subscribing to the channel. I would like to say thank you a lot. Um, I'm not going to tell people, yo, hit the subscribe button. No, I mean, nah. If you want to do it, you do it. Okay, it's all good. But yeah, thank you for the people that have been subscribing. I appreciate it a lot. For real, I do. it, it may not seem like I do, but yeah, man, I do. Growing the channel, getting the voice out there of what Slap Punch Enterprise is, that's something that we have to do eventually. So why not try to gain a crowd now, right? Gain some subscribers now. Since I'm going to be announcing stuff through here as well, through here, through Instagram, through everywhere. Also, if you're new to the channel and you don't know, my name is Gabi. My real name is Gabriel Morissette, of course. I am the creator of Me the Mumbie and of Slap Punch Enterprise, and writer and creator of Me the Mumbie. I'm sorry. I do the art as well, as you can tell, right? But yeah. So I am the writer and creator of Me the Mumbie as well. I am the creator, the founder of Slap Punch Enterprise. And what Slap Punch Enterprise is going to be a manga magazine or comic magazine, however you want to call it. It used to be called Slap Punch Manga, and I took away the name manga on purpose because I didn't just want to. I didn't want to pretty much objectify myself to just one type of category, or limit myself to having artists or anybody who's trying to join under just one type of category. Oh, I don't do manga, I do comics, so I guess I can't join. Or oh, I don't do manga or comics, so I guess I can't read. So that's why I just put it down to Slap Punch Enterprise for marketing reasoning. And yeah, and I really like the name too. I mean, the name still sounds dope, right? Slap Punch Enterprise. Slap Punch Enterprise presents Marvel Superhero vs. Street Fighter. Like, oh, yo, you remember that game, the Marvel? Okay, man, I'm going straight off of course here. So, like I was saying before, yeah. So that's why I changed it up to Slap Punch Enterprise. And for you guys that are new to the channel, um, I just want to let you know that so far we have 3 series, and we are going to be launching a manga magazine or a magazine starting January 2021. It was supposed to be coming out this month in June 2020, but due to what's going on in the world, and people having several issues and several problems and all this stuff, we decided to postpone everything until January 2021. Let everybody have everything up to date. Let them be not saying cured, but let them be ready for everything, right? So then that way, when we do come out, we do launch, you know, we'll be ready, they'll be ready, and I think everything will have a good synergy. So so there's 3 different series from 3 different artists. I am one of them, me the Mumbie. We have an amazing creator, writer as well, called Beyond Perfect. You could go ahead and find them through Instagram. I'm sorry, through Instagram. If you want to see some art of his, if you want to see, how his characters look, but I assure you that his project is actually really good, right? It's going to be a good read and everything else. So go ahead and look him up on Instagram as Beyond Perfect. He is the creator of Caster Trials, right? He also has another series, which is his main series that he is currently working on. He launches that one. That one is going to be a whole different ride. Not taken away from Caster Trials. Caster Trials is a whole good ride as well. So, so if you really want to check him out, go ahead and check him out. And our other creator would be Mitsu Blinger. You could check her out through Instagram, and she is the creator of Oshimaru, Legend of Samurai, and she has amazing art. She has an amazing story to tell. It's action, adventure, comedy, all that good stuff. So yeah, you could go ahead and check her up on Instagram as Mitsu Blinger. She's also accepting commission, I believe. She does commission work. So if you guys need, any type of artwork that you need to get out there, whatever, she is the person that you should go to, for real. She's the same artist as Historia, done by Ephraim Broughton, the writer creator of Historia. And if you want to check that out, we actually have like a small interview type, free chill live stream with him. Um, it should be on YouTube. Yeah, it should be on the channel. So you can go ahead and search through the channel, and you can just search up chill live stream with the creator of Historia, and that should be the one. So yeah, check that one out. There's also a chill live stream. There's two actually chill live stream with my boy Vincewa, and he is the creator of Control. On top of Control, he has another story that is his main squeeze. Not saying that Control is not a good ride. I mean, it is going to be a good ride because that one is just crazy, and the way his art style looks, the characters, how they portray themselves, is just awesome. You can go ahead and find out a live stream. You can find out about him through a live stream on the channel as well. There's two different ones. If you want to hear about his story, you have to find one that says chill live stream with the creator of Control. That's the one that you hear about the story. And the other one, which is, messing around, popping jokes. He's inking. If you want to see him ink his characters, if you want to see how they look and everything else, you have to find the other live stream, which should be, uploaded the very same day. So the very next video should be it. So yeah, I don't know. When I talk, I lose concentration, and um, I don't move my hands so much, right? That's one reason why I take some time finishing these pages when I be on this live stream. At the same time, the way I do the clouds and the stuff, if you erase the part by mistake, not a big, large part, just let it be. It's still going to look natural because I leave white spots in the whole situation. You can't really tell you, it is what it is at the end. Like I said, but if it's a large thing, go ahead and hit back and fix that up. Feel me? Art is not perfect. A lot of artists have gotten famous for a mistake that they've done. You know, that's just the way the world works. And hey, what to you might be considered art might not be considered art to somebody else. Yeah, yeah, for real. Oh man, the world works in mysterious ways. I think the world really works in ways that it gives everybody that works hard enough an opportunity. Pretty much, anybody that works hard enough an opportunity. Meaning, if you worked hard enough, not saying that you're going to be the next Leonardo da Vinci or something like that, but if you work hard enough and you all about painting, um, and you really, really want it, believe me, one day you'll make it. Even if it takes you 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, but one day you'll make it. The sad part about it is that that type of painting, if you are recognized and you're not that big and you die suddenly, all your stuff starts selling, and so who really gets the money? If you have relatives or you have family, you left family behind, they'll get the money, but at the same time they'll sell it out for what, you know they don't really gain most of the money. The person that buys it, okay, buys it off of them, and since they're like, yo, I'll give you 5,000 for that, they're like, whoa, shit, I was about to throw this out. you know you know I was about to throw this out. Shit, you want to give me five? I'll take it. I mean, even if you have 3,000 right now, I'll take it. Shit, I mean, shit, man, I'll do it for one. You know why? Because they wasn't the one that painted it. They literally had to do no work. They just literally just waited there. I mean, it's gonna sound fucked up. It's gonna sound kind of dark. Excuse my language, but they literally waited there for you to die just to cash out. I'm, oh man, oh man. Let's stop talking about this subject. But yeah. You know what I like? I like very wacky stories, very crazy animes. I like seeing slice of life a lot. I really like slice of life, and it's kind of crazy. You know, you won't think that I like slice of life. You see me here, sitting down, drawing action, right? Shonen per se, drawing shonen, and have this adventure, this very quirky character. Is just crazy, you know, on this very crazy trip, trying him to remember who he is, right? But yeah, I like slice of life. Slice of life, I would say, is my favorite category when it comes to anime. But at the same time, it's the category that I hate the most because there's like no good slice of life. You can do. I mean, there's good slice of life, but man, for you to find a good slice of life, my dude, it's just like I don't know. You have to like navigate the seven seas or something. It's just crazy. I mean, I've seen a lot of good ones. I can't name them from the top of my head because I literally watch random slice of life, and if it's good enough to keep me there after the very first or second episode, you know, I'll keep on watching it. And at the end, I'll be like, "Oh, that was good," you know. So I can't tell you what's the what's the name of slice of life, you know. Um, well, one of them that I did enjoy was Welcome to the NHK. Welcome to the NHK, and wow, that was a ride. That was a ride that I wasn't waiting for. It was just randomly up there on Netflix at the time, and I stumbled across that. And I was like, "Welcome to the NHK. What's that?" And he put it on, and you know, since I like slice of life, you know, I saw it through till the end. So I'm seeing it through till the end, and it was just like, "Whoa, where was this at?" Right? So it's crazy. And then you know, when you're not looking for those type of slice of life, it pops up out of nowhere. And when you are, you can't find them. Like, like what's the deal with this? Why can't I find them? I don't know. I don't know. I truly don't know. And the motorcycles came back. The motorcycles came back. Yeah. Well, whatever. It is what it is. Like I said, I just hope that you guys don't hear the motorcycle noises too much. So yeah, man. Last night we had a very good chill live stream. I liked it a lot. I liked when they was asking me questions, when you guys was asking me questions and I responded. Um, I do like that a lot. I was doing some type of errors, of course, but at the end of the day, I mean, you know, that's something that you have to get used to. Um, you have to start getting used to errors, if I believe so. I'm not too sure, but yeah. Someone sent me an attachment, so give me one moment. Um, so yeah, yeah. They sent me something. My boy Vinsoir has sent me something. Told him I can't see it right now. That I'm sorry because I'm live. So yeah. Okay, so let me get back on the live chat so I can see if anybody says anything. All right, so we're here again, right? We're moving this. We're doing that. That's what's up. Yep. Let me see. Just give me a moment because I'm over here sending him a text. All right. So I was just telling him that I'm gonna send him a link. So let me watch out with this real quick. And Let's go ahead and invite my boy Vinsoir. Now I actually got an open messenger on the PC, so that's crazy. And I opened something. I opened up something totally different. So yeah, my boy Coolio is gonna pop up. gonna, gonna pop up on the screen. Oh man, that's an inside joke between him and me. So don't call him that. Oh man. Oh man, if he hears that I actually called him that, man, he'll kill me. Oh my god. Let me see over here. So yeah, send him the link and hopefully he'll pop up whenever he'll pop up. That should be straight. All right. So let's get back to grayscaling. Let's get back to erasing. Basically, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm erasing. So yeah, down the line, as I do more and more live streams, hopefully I'll be a little bit more loose with you guys. Get down to the whole situation. I think that'll be better. I'm probably loose enough already, right? Am I? Does it feel like if I'm awkward? Sometimes, I mean, if it feels like if I'm awkward sometimes, please let me know. Please let me know. On the for real. So yeah. So yeah, this page right here is what follows up for when my boy Mumbie punched him in the stomach. I think we did that page when we did that page the other day. I'm pretty sure it wasn't yesterday, but yeah, exactly. Follows up from when my boy Mumbie punched him in the stomach, right? You have to. I decided to give it its own page because it will feel that much dramatic. When you grab your stuff and give it a whole much better scenery with like um, dust coming out to feel like the whole dramatic moment, right? Oh man, I hope it makes sense what I'm saying. If it doesn't, then it is what it is. If it doesn't, it is what it is. So yeah, guys, I like the whole live stream situation. Um, I like doing this. Since I work every day on the pages, why not go live? I should have been going live before, man. So much earlier. Just go live and do this, but I don't know where my mind was at. Probably creating too much. Yeah, for real. But yes. I'm happy. Celebrate the ending of chapter 3. That's happening thus far. Happy about that. A little sad that one chapter must go, but at the same time, happy that I'm going to get into a whole other chapter. Sad that I'm not going. I don't know if I'm going to live stream tomorrow because I have nothing else to show you guys of me grayscaling and stuff. So I'm sad about that. That's what I'm really sad about. But at the same time, I'm gonna see if I can ink a page or sketch a page and ink a page and show you guys something, right? I'll probably might be doing the logo. Yeah, yeah. I might do the logo tomorrow, me the Mumbie, and then try to color it live, so you guys can see how horrible I am at coloring. No, but yeah, try to color it live. Try to take off the background and make it like a transparent type thing. So when I go and just paste, bah, it'll be there. You feel me? So yeah, that's probably my task tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna create the logo of me, the Mumbie, and I'm going to ink it and then scan it in and color it live tomorrow. So yeah, there is gonna be a live stream tomorrow. Yes, there is. Can't just give up like that, right? Where would we be if we give up on everything you gave? Oh man, for real. But yeah, I for one, I like podcasts, live streams, and stuff. When I watch a couple of live streams of artists and stuff like that, like Doug Tenaple, the creator of like Earthworm Jim and stuff, I sometimes sit down, watch his stuff, and I'll be inking a page or sketching a page. As long as I can hear somebody rambling at the back, that I don't really care too much about hearing of what they have to say. I'm not saying that I don't care about what Doug Tenaple has to say. I know it sounds that way. Oh my God. No, but something that could keep me entertained, but at the same boring enough for me not to turn my head and watch the TV for minutes and minutes involved. Because I do turn my head, I'll watch it for a minute, go back, watch it a minute, go back, and that's every, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes of me like being on the page and stuff. When I go stretch back stuff, I'll move around, stop, watch the stuff, chillax a little bit, come back to the page. Yeah, that's how we do it. At the same time, you don't have to always sit down and finish a page in one day either. That's one thing I've learned. Sometimes you give yourself some time on the pages, and a different technique pops up in your head, and that page might turn out to be totally different from what you had in store for it, but it will look just awesome. And yeah, that actually happens a lot. So yeah, that's one thing too. Don't over excite yourself, because if you do that, then you might end up a little bit stressed out, overworked. I mean, I feel overworked, but that's a secret that we got. No, no, no. But I do feel overworked. But at the same time, even though I do feel overworked, I mean, Vince tells me all the time, yo, man, take a break, like take a week off, take this off, take that off. And I'm not saying that don't do it, but at the same time, in my mind, every time I hear that, there's this thing that comes to my mind and be like, man, you crazy? Like, man, I take a week off and my hand would just start to ride. It'll fall off and do a page on its own, like as you guys can tell, I'm a big, big, big zombie fan. I love zombie stuff, man. Like, oh my God, like I have this one series that I'm creating that is gonna be like 2 volumes. There's gonna be 2 volumes. It's called Snacks for the Dead. And oh my God, that is a roller coaster. That one is crazy. That one is something. Um, I have more than half of the first volume already written out. Oh my God, the characters that's in there, the situations that happen, and spoiler, which is not a spoiler, it's called Snacks for the Dead. It's a zombie thing, and it's crazy, man. I'm just a big zombie fan. This one will have no powers, but oh my God, if you see the situation that the protagonists get into and all the crazy crap that happens, the way it happens, man, I read it. I showed it to Vincois and a couple of more people, and my God, it reads like a movie. It just feels like if you're like watching a movie when you're reading it, and this is just read out, like no storyboard, no nothing. It just feels like if you're reading a movie. And oh my God, when you have something like that, man, I can't wait to do it. But but that's the thing. Priority number one is always the magazine for me. For me, there's always the magazine. So I don't have the leisure to just stop work on snacks for the dead while I'm just take a break on Mumbie or whatever. I don't really see that going down. So that's on the other layer. Let me go back to the other layer and erase this. 'Cause that right there can get kind of hefty. So yeah. So yeah, I don't just have the leisure to be like, let me let go of this and do this and do that. As well at the same time, even though Me the Mumbie is going to be long running, um, don't know when I'm going to finish it. I mean, I have the finish in my head. Believe me, I have to finish it. Oh my god, the finish that I have from Mumbie, man, nobody's expected it. Trust me, you can guess 10,000 things, and it's not what you're thinking. Seriously, I remember when I told some people, of course, from my inner circle, like how I wanted it to end and what happened at the end with Mumbie, and they're like, "Oh snap! I never saw that coming." Yeah, yeah. So that's gonna be an awesome ride. Let me zoom out so I can see what do I have thus far. Um, so yeah, that's clean. This is clean. I got the arms correctly. Let me see. I don't know. For some reason, something feels kind of okay. No, that's clean. So what was the other thing I just finished seeing? This is on another layer. So yeah, we got that down packed. This right here. Oh no, that's not even a smudge. I mean, I thought it was. All right, so let's go back to the smoke. Boom. So I'm all the way up here. Thought it was down there for a second. So let's do this right here. So yeah, so what I was saying. Oh, snacks for the dead. I currently have six projects. Oh my god, I know it sounds ridiculous. Sounds ridiculous, but I'm gonna tell you the truth, and I'm gonna tell you now. What's that? Okay, 6 projects, and when I mean 6 projects, a couple of them are one shots, right? Um, like the only ones that are ongoing, lengthy, like is Me the Mummy that I'm doing now, and the TCG series that I'm going to do, um, called Strata Crusher. After that, the most longest one after that, there's only 2 books for the maximum, is Snacks for the Dead. Then I have another one that's going to be a one shot, and I say at least 100 pages. I want at least 100 pages, probably even less. It really depends how can I bring the finale to you. How much can I stall within the story, because it's going to be like a suspense mystery type story. That one is crazy. That one, that one is crazy. Oh my god! Like if I give you like the concept of it, like it will ruin the entire read. So I won't even give out the concept of what I'm going for. It's just that's going to be crazy. I don't really see that one being like in the magazine. That's just going to be book that I'm just going to do his own campaign. Be like, hey, look, from the creator of Me the Mumbie, from the creator of Me the Mumbie and Strata Crusher, here comes such and such. You be like, oh, okay, let's see. You go ahead and might purchase the digital version or might purchase the actual physical copy, and you just really be like, whoa. And that's when I know that I grabbed you. For real. That's when I know that things got good, basically. So yeah, done with that. Done with the smoke. So I did the smoke. I did the gas mask. And I did the background. The only thing that's left is the pants and the hair, and I'm done. So yeah, How long has this live stream been going for? I do, okay, okay. So there's about to be an hour, right? Yeah, yeah. You can't go wrong with that. So yeah, let's go ahead and finish this dude all off. Pam 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 pam. Let's give this dude his own layer for now, so that way we don't mess things up, right? Always make sure to hit multiply, man. Don't be like me and don't hit multiply, and you're now drawing on the same layer as your how you call this again? Line art. Now you're drawing on the same layer as your line art. Now you're looking stupid like I did before. Not on this stream at least, but before. But yeah, with all the talking and all the people, me checking on chats because I'm trying to see who came in, who didn't come in, do we have new viewers, so that way I can just say hi to them and stuff like that. So it's really on me. It is on me. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm blaming myself. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, a little sad to see my boy over here in pain grabbing his stomach, right? Like a blow to the stomach like that. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. I mean, I'll be mad as hell. Like, I know that for a fact. There's gonna be some problems. I gotta get my payback, man. I can't just stay hit like that. But yeah, that's a crazy hit. That's one crazy hit. So yeah, tomorrow I am going to be designing the logo to me the Mumbie. You won't see that process because I work traditionally on that one, and I do everything traditionally except for when it comes to painting anything or adding the text onto the bubbles and stuff. So that would be the only time that you'll see me live streaming. After that, I don't know when I'm going to live stream again. Probably if I do the cover, one of the magazine cover arts that I have in mind of doing, that it should be awesome. And I come live here and paint it so you guys can see what's up. Yeah. So that's the only way I would be able to live stream Saturday and Sunday. Redoing the logo of me, the Mumbie, so it can look a little bit more commercialized. And doing the cover art for the magazine, or one of the magazines, or both of the magazines. I might do two cover arts and stuff. I still have to paint the Halloween picture. I'm gonna be giving that away as a wallpaper when it comes to the campaign that we're gonna do. Oh yeah, so I haven't let you guys know of how we're actually gonna release the magazine. So the magazine is gonna be digital. It's gonna be a digital magazine. It's not gonna be worth so much, because it's a digital magazine, and I want for people to, read it, to give it a chance and read it. So we're going to be doing campaigns through Kickstarter and Indiegogo, not at the same time, because if we do it at the same time, I hear that, some problems be getting calls and stuff like that. But yeah, it's going to be a 15-day campaign. It's going to be running. Each campaign is going to be severely, how do you call this? Like the goal that you have to reach so it could get funded is going to be really cheap because, I want to get the stuff out there. The goal is not to raise $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 for, just to sell you one issue. I mean, if we do, okay, yes, it's all good, but that's not the goal. The the whole goal is to get it out there. So I I really think that every campaign that we're going to be running is going to be like the set goal, $10 or something like that. You know, you come in and you get your magazine monthly. Hopefully, it's going to be monthly, and you get your magazine. You pay what, whatever it is that we're going to set you to pay up, and right after that, when five people pay or six, seven people come in and buy, we're successfully funded. We keep selling the stuff. Since we're going to go up on Indiegogo as well, you can find it out there. Um, I believe, even after the campaign is done, you can give people the option to, up to a certain amount of time to still purchase stuff. So that would be dope. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And in the very first campaign, like I said, if you back it up, you're going to get um, the digital wallpaper that I'm going to be doing for cell phones. The Halloween picture um, of our characters, of course. Of the main cast over here in Slap Punch Enterprise. For real. I'm going to be painting that out. Then later down the line, if you guys want tiers, like different tiers that you want, this wallpaper, that wallpaper, you could request anything. We're here to hear you guys out. There's never one thing that we're going to tell you no, right? We're never going to say, no, no, you can't do that. No, no, you can't say this. No, 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 guys of the public. At the end of the day, yes, we are running a company. We are serious about it, so that's why you have to hear out the demands of your customers, right? Don't be like other companies that don't hear out. Then you're sitting there wondering, why didn't you sell? That's why you didn't sell. Because you didn't hear out the customers, like, what the hell? But yeah, so that's what we have planned for the whole magazine. Later down the line, after we start getting noticed by more and more fans and more people coming in and you know going into the magazine and purchasing the magazine, and you guys know who we are and we're out there, then we can go ahead and talk about a website or even creating an app. I would like the app where you can just go in and purchase the stuff if you want the digital version, and then you know you want the physical version, go to, like, I don't know, the website, or probably still even do it through Kickstarter and Indiegogo. If you want the actual physical version. Um, so yeah, probably put it up through Amazon as well, right? Exactly. After we launch the campaign, physical copies, yeah, I'll be very tempted to put up Mumbie on Amazon. Of course I will. That'll be crazy. That way anybody could just come in, give out word of mouth. Hey, yo, I got this great series over here. Found it. Oh yeah, how much? You go to Amazon. Bam, bam, bam. Now somebody else has Mumbie in their hands. Oh man, my voice is kind of scratchy. I talk a lot. So yeah, mm. Drink water, guys. Water's good for you. So yeah, now I got my voice back. That's good. Oh man. So yeah, those are one of the plans that we're thinking about doing here in Slap Punch Enterprise. I mean, of course, talking about marketing and stuff like that is not really a good idea. Talk with the viewers, but I don't care. We're here. We're differently. We're all one big family. Call me Uncle Grandpa. Oh man, I remember my nephews watching that Uncle Grandpa. That was like one of the most wackiest stuff I've seen in my life. I was like, yo, who made this? Not in a bad way, you know, just saying in general, yo, who made this and why they made this? That was something that I wanted to find out. I mean, it was funny though. It was. It was funny. My nephews liked it a lot. Uncle Grandpa. It was just crazy. Whoever had the idea, man, you guys killed it with the Uncle Grandpa. You really did. If I remember correctly, he was rolling around in a van. I think it was a van or a Winnebago or something like that. I'm not really too sure, but somehow, for some reason, he had an alligator with him. The alligator was talking. Now, no lie, I truly thought that that alligator was a black dude. Man, he had the very deep voice, giving out like the life lessons and stuff. I was like, yeah, that dude. Oh man, for real? Yeah, 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 yeah. To be totally honest, you know how people's like, oh yeah, cause Piccolo is black. I'm like, oh man, oh man. What was the alligator's name? Was he an alligator or was he like a big ass iguana? I don't remember what he was. But then they also had the banana dude that he thought he was a rapper. Oh man, that whole series was just crazy. Oh man, that was crazy. Uncle Grandpa. I wonder who. Oh man, I mean, of course, I could look it up on Google to see who made it, but I'm just saying, I wonder what was the experience that the guy went through for him to say, "Yo, I'm gonna make this series. It's gonna be about this crazy big chin ass dude who is like everybody's uncle and grandfather at the same time to come up with a name as Uncle Grandpa." And then, if I believe correctly, they don't quote me on this. There was a mother grandma, wasn't there? I believe that there was a mother grandma. But this dude, he's supposed to be kind of like like their fairy godparent or some shit like that, and he was making it worse for the kids. Like, yo, I remember like there was this one kid that he didn't want anything. He already had his bike, and that's all he wanted. And man, at the end of the show, like his bike got all messed up due to Uncle Grandpa. And I'm like, yo, this dude here is messing stuff up. He just coming in just to. Oh man, that's crazy. I can imagine how the Japanese will grab Uncle Grandpa and turn it into like an anime. That must be crazy. That must be one very crazy ride. If you haven't noticed, I am in a different chair, and the chair is wooden and it doesn't move up and down. It's not cushiony, so I am in a higher position, and my neck is getting like more strained out. Uh, so yeah, that's one of the hassles I'm facing today. I need to switch back to the other chair because this crap right here is killing me. So yeah, Uncle Grandpa. I can imagine how that stuff would be if it was an anime show. Uncle Grandpa. Uncle to the Grandpa. And that dude there, he's just throwing hands. Did he have like magic powers? I don't know. Uncle Grandpa kind of remind me of like Mary Poppins, like straight up. Uncle Grandpa was like the male version of Mary Poppins. That's what that dude was. But I mean, the kids had a good time. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of them did, but there were some kids that was just like utter obliteration from the crap that dude did. I remember that the main character, the little boy, I think it was in one of the shows, he had to go and um, do research about like mummies and stuff. Like, and Uncle Grandpa took this dude to ancient Egypt, man, and he lifted up the curse of the pharaoh, and the pharaoh came back up, and that was one big crazy ordeal because he was chasing the crap out of them. And, oh my god, that was crazy. That was crazy. But I can see why the kids like the show. Why they stop giving it? Why? I mean, I haven't seen Uncle Grandpa again. I mean, I haven't seen my nephews watch it. So I wonder what happened there. Did it stop getting ratings, or did the funding not help it out, or what? I'm not too sure. I'm truly not too sure. But yeah, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Now that I think about it, Vince Swan never entered the live stream, huh? Oh man, after all this time. Yeah, Vince Swan never entered the live stream. Probably has something to do with something. I don't know. It is what it is. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm almost finishing either way, so if he would have entered, would have talked about something or something. I don't know. But yeah, guys, I think I'm getting better. Talking to you guys like this, live streaming. I don't know, having random conversation about cartoons, just chilling, just. Oh man, like if there's topics that you guys want to hear about me talk or whatever, for when this video gets uploaded, let me know and I'll tackle it. I'll try my best to tackle it if I can tackle it. That's the straight up truth. Never be scared to respond. But yeah, he has a lot of little holes over here, a lot of little tears to his clothes, right? Battle damage. That's what you call that, battle damage? Battle damage is the name of the game. But yeah. Man, my nephew was watching the new Pokemon, the Galar region, the Galarian region, or whatever it is. Um, and I just, spoilers if you guys watch Pokemon or whatever, but Ash called a damn Dragonite. The Dragonite just wanted to go with him. It was a Dragonair, they evolved into a Dragonite, and that's it. He has Dragonite, but I don't know. Pokemon has changed a lot. Man, I remember when Pokemon first came out, man. I was in New York City, man. I was a little kid, and man, that was something crazy, man. You seeing Ash on this journey, meeting Misty, then meeting Brock, and the whole backstory to Brock's father and his family. It was some deep stuff going on in Pokemon, man. Misty had like this trauma that with her sisters and stuff that she wasn't good enough and all this craziness. And man, that was a story. That was some good storytelling. What happened to Pokemon? Probably. Of course, they figure that kids grew out of it and now they're adults, so now they want to target, um, their kids, the next generation. But man, at the same time, I would rather see the kids going through the stuff that I went through with Ash, man. Getting that Charmander, seeing it evolve very fast into a Charmeleon to fight, and then he evolved like right after he evolved into Charmeleon when they were fighting that Aerodactyl or Aerodactyl, whatever his name is. He wanted to fight it so badly that he evolved into Charizard, just to have wings and fly up and fight the stuff. I was like, oh, and then after that, Charizard didn't obey him, and you see Ash go head over heels with this dude, and going through all this trouble just to get his Charizard to obey something of him, and you see all of that, man. Like when Charizard goes to the village of the dragons, that he's trying to go in there, but he's the smallest Charizard up in there, and he has to stay in the water, and you see Ash literally stay up all night throwing rocks. I mean, no, Team Rocket was the one that was throwing rocks at Charizard. Like even the antagonist, Team Rocket, wanted to see Charizard make it, man. That was crazy. When Charizard got hit by that Ice Beam, I think it was, that he was fighting against a Poliwhirl or Poliwrath. His tail got frozen, and Ash had to, you know, give him heat by rubbing Charizard, so that way his flame won't go out, because if his flame goes out, he dies. And it was a crazy reminiscence back to when we saw that he found Charmander in the woods. It was raining, and they had to cover him with leaves and stuff and take him to the Poke Center fast because Brock told him, "Yo, if his flame goes out, he dies." So all of that was a big reminiscence, man. By when he let go of Butterfree and everything else. They don't make Pokemon the same, man. They don't. I just real deal sat here and talked some minutes about Pokemon. But man, Pokemon used to be so good. I remember waking up, man, and taking a shower, eating breakfast. While eating breakfast, I'll be watching Pokemon right before I went to school. Oh man, who's that Pokemon? It's really such and such. Man, the games I owned of Pokemon, man. Oh my god, I had red, blue, yellow. Even though red, blue is the same crap, yellow is too, just with a little twist. I had red, blue, yellow. I had silver, gold, sapphire, ruby. Woof! I had emerald. I had crystal as well. I even owned pearl, diamond, all of that. Oh my god. Pokemon has marked. Pokemon has marked a awesome generation in me. I don't know. I won't trade how I grew up with for anything. Even though kids in this era, they grow up with more easy access to anything, to anime and to everything else. I understand that, but at the same time, man, I won't trade those days for anything. There is no way that I'll trade it. Let me know if you guys would trade those days. If, like the kids will say right now, the dinosaur. Oh, man, you're a dinosaur. Oh, man, I don't know how they called me a dinosaur. That's nuts. But whatever, same crap. But let me know if you guys grew up like that. Man. And don't let the beard fool you, because I know I got a very crazy beard right now going on. But, but yeah, I'm not that old. I'm only 27. I just turned 27, so that way you guys can know where I'm coming from and why I'm talking about all this nostalgia stuff. But yeah, I'm only 27, man. Those were some times. The 90s, man. The 90s. 90s were a ride. Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, going to school, whoever. They had these Dragon Ball Z cards. I don't know what happened to those Dragon Ball Z cards, but I remember it wasn't it was a TCG, but at the same time, it wasn't like playable TCG. I remember me having this one Gohan card. I'm a big fan of Gohan when he was little because things that Gohan goes through, and when you were a kid that you actually saw that, it makes you root for Gohan so badly, right? That's crazy. But yeah, and it was this one card, Gohan, when he was little, and had like this golden laminated background, dope, man. And there's one when he's fighting against Frieza that he has the horns. Whatever happened to those cards, man? If I can find those cards, oh my god, damn, I would like to actually own those cards. Just the golden version, though. Just the one that's full art laminate at the back, because I won't care for the common ones. But you know what? You know what I'm coming with, right? But yeah, man. I also like the way how they reintroduced Frieza into the whole anime of Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Super now. But yeah, Frieza has always been my dude. He's always been that antagonist that was just so crazy it wasn't even funny. I've always rooted for my boy Frieza to come back and see him go like that. Oh my god! Oh, something's in my eye. Come out? Probably, probably not. But whatever. We're here now, right? Bam. So yeah, we're almost finished with this dude. I keep saying that, and then I start talking a whole bunch of crap, right? Distracting me from what I'm actually doing. Because that's where the time really goes at. Oh man, that sounds crazy, man. That sounds very crazy. Yeah, that's where my time goes at. I don't really color. I spend 3 hours talking shit. You're like, oh, oh my god. Let me get this part over here. Some shadow. Um, yeah. Yep. Doing some shadow. So done with the pants. Pants look dope. Yeah, pants look dope. So done with the pants. Now let's go for the hand shadow and the face shadow. So we have to transition to this one, to a lighter gray. Knuckles, fingers, the hands. So yeah. Boom. Covering this up. Heading up through here. So yeah, guys, I mean, I'm not an expert in shadows or anything like that. I play it by eye. Hopefully I'm doing a good job playing it by eye. If I'm doing a bad job, please let me know. Please, please let me know. Wow. Oh, my body's like in a very bad position. This chair is killing me. Oh my god, I should have changed this chair a long time ago. But yeah. So we're almost done with my boy Gas Mask. You know, Mumbie calls him Gas Mask. Real name is Jose. So we're almost done with my boy Jose. If you want to go down the Latin route, Jose. So yeah. Coming to an end with the chapter. This is where we part ways and we say our goodbyes to some of the live stream. Yes, 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 my dukes. So, put this a little bit thinner. Give him like the shock feel. Make him look a little bit more crazy, right? After the devastating blow that this guy just finished receiving. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, will Gas Pass find out? Oh man, I used to love that narrator, man. That dude, man. That dude was on another level. Well, I see that we have another viewer. And I'm sorry because we're actually done with this page and we're going to be done with the whole live stream. So, what's up, you guys? The viewer that came in just saying what's up. I think we have everything down packed. I believe correctly. Let me know if you guys like to smoke on Gas Mask on the dude. Like I said, it's my own way of doing smoke. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, then hey, can't please everybody. So let's save this up here and call it a day. But before I leave, I just wanted to say that tomorrow I will be going live again. I will be doing the logo to Me the Mumbie. Let's remove this. So yeah, I will be doing the logo to Me the Mumbie, and we should have a good time painting that. So tomorrow there's going to be actually, actual colors instead of just gray. You're not just going to see gray anymore. Oh man, the guy with the gray. I'm the guy with the gray. But yeah. I hope you guys had a good time. This was an hour and 30 minutes. I figured that I talked too much. I should have stopped talking too much. But yeah, it's always good. It's always a fun time to be here with you guys. And yeah, you already know this. Your boy Gabi from Slap Punch Enterprise. Yeah, peace out. Straight up. Peace.